Lock in, dragged out shows. Nobody cares about this shit. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Thank you. Alright.
I look at some TV shows and movies nowadays and just have to sit down and ponder on why it's still going. Like, I miss the days when a show would just...
Dexter. Dexter. Instantly, you know it's Dexter. We have Dexter. What's it called? Origins. We have Dexter Reborn. We have Dexter New Blood. We have Dexter. Too many Dexters. Just leave it be.
Just like end and leave you starving for more, knowing it's not coming back. Like, that shit low-key genuinely
Brother,
built
beat in the
insane
background.
character.
I'll fucking suck your dick, please. I'll do anything. You want me to eat shit? I'll eat your fucking...
But on a real note, it gets to a point. Not every series can pull off even 3 seasons, but modern directors and show executives are simply consumed by greed and capitalism and force us to watch straight slop time and time.
Real.
So today I'm gonna go over some shows I think should have been ended or went on for far too long.
Flash. I just off rip.
See, that's what you don't get. Huh? When I put this ring on my finger, it wasn't just about you or me anymore. Shut your fucking mouth!
I haven't even watched The Flash, but every time that I see this "We Are the Flash" thing is so irritating. Who is we? I'm pretty sure she doesn't even have any powers.
Not the Flash, Barry. We are.
Oh my days.
Nah, hold on, let me go on a tangent real quick. When you think of the Flash, what do you think of? I'll give you like 3 seconds or something to think. Nah, fuck it. I'll
Zoom?
just tell you. You think
Okay.
of the first 3 seasons. That run that CW Flash
That's
had
not what
from
I thought of.
2014 to 2017 was genuinely peak, no exaggeration. I remember coming home from school as a little nigga just to switch on the TV and catch a glimpse of Grant Gustin's aura. And please do not get me started on that original suit from season 1. It just hugged the brother's skin in the right spots, if you're jacking what I'm saying. But on a real note, I saw a post that said if they stopped after season 3, this would be the greatest live action show of all time. And to keep it a buck, I don't think they were lying. The first season did a great job with its villains and heroes, gave us an insane twist on Harrison Wells with him being the Reverse Flash, and gave us a bunch of good chase scenes and fights that we'll never forget. The second season had no plans on slowing the show down, and they gave us Zoom, who was basically on Demon Time the entirety of the
Pause. Isn't Zoom Reverse Flash? Are those 2 different villains or 2 different people?
second season. And again, great fight scenes, great chase scenes. Wouldn't want anything about those seasons changed. And to cap it all off, season 3, and don't even get me started on season 3, just peak all around. They took a mid-comic character and made him an insane villain. And on top of making him a complete menace, they gave us the Uno reverse card of Doom and Despair after revealing it was Barry the entire time, or at least a future version of Barry. Yeah, something like that. Anywho, Halo genuinely didn't need 9 seasons of Speed Force drama, but to each their own, I guess. And let's just like
Another show that did this bullshit, was The Walking Dead. All the seasons were good up to like season 9? Was this season 9 where Rick died? Or died in quotes. But yeah, they should have just ended it there.
talk about the fact that Barry had people like Caitlyn and Patty around him, but still chose to get with his stepsister.
What?
Yeah, I don't
What?
get it either. Anywho, next we have All American, and man, let me tell you,
I
talk
haven't
about
watched
a
this show
fall off.
either.
I stopped watching after Spencer made the league, thinking that surely this is it. There's no way in hell they're gonna drag this out with a new main character that serves zero purpose to the plot. Well, they found a way to do just that. These guys really found a way to add 2 extra seasons of what I like to
Isn't
call
that basically
bullshit about a
Boruto?
rich kid from the Bay who wants to go to the league. I low genuinely would have tuned in if it was at least a little bit more similar to Spencer's situation in season 1. The kid had no heart, man. Like, I was looking for that dog, that beast, or at least something like Will from Bel Air, where the main character has overwhelming loyalty to their city. Will had me thinking West Philly was a turned version of the Gaza Strip, where everyone's tanging and dicking the closest young bull. And Spencer genuinely wore Crenshaw on his sleeve. My son really put
Oh
his
wait,
whole heart out.
Wasn't this the show where this guy was allowing the white guys to call him the N-word? And he was like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a word. I'm pretty sure this is where that show came from.
Every night
Or
for
where
the
that,
city. Like, come
clip
on,
came
man.
from.
It doesn't get any better than that. Like, imagine your entire legacy getting tarnished in 2 seasons. This shit's crazy, bro. And worst of all, for real, is the fact that All-American Homecoming was low-key better than the entirety of All-American combined.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
And let me touch on this before I forget. This show will arguably go down as one of the most inaccurate sports shows of all time. The lack of accuracy in the sports being portrayed just pisses me off, simply put. Like, I don't think it's that hard to throw a football. I don't think it's that hard to run a route. I don't think when the camera slows down, you have to slow down with, like, allow it. And yes, I'm gonna speak for the guys who say, oh, it's a drama show, blah, 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 blah.
I don't care.
Look at a show like Swagger. They found a way to mix in actual hoops with the drama, and it was peak. I don't even know why they canceled it. Matter of fact, why did they cancel it? But they chose to keep this abomination in check for 8.
Netflix will have the best show to ever exist in the history of best shows, and will say, nope, I'm taking it away. Bye bye. Then we'll give you the most dog shit show and then run it for like 10 seasons.
You're not good. So enough with the BS.
You need to let it go.
I'm not letting nothing go until we figure this out.
I really don't need you on my bumper right now, man.
Look, you angry. I get it.
Oh.
We all feeling Billy.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
To be fair though, if you slow down anybody's crash out like that, it would look funny.
Like, the Warner Bros. Really thought this shit was gonna be tough, bro. We did not ask for this shit, gang. Anyways, we got a couple more shows to cover, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to my guy, Igor. Make sure you go show my guy some love and hit that subscribe button on this channel. I ain't gonna waste any more of y'all time, so without further ado,
I'm here. Take me there, bye.
My bad, Joe. I had to do it. So before I get into anything at all, I want to thank my boy XL Rims for having me on here. You trusted me, and best believe I'm bringing the heat. Oh my mama, we lit!
Yeah.
So off rip, I'm going for the big dogs. SpongeBob just has to go. This show has been airing before I was even born. And some of y'all might say, oh, but Igor, SpongeBob's not the only show that's been airing that long. Like The Simpsons and Family Guy's been airing for equally just as long. So first off, shut your lame ass up. Second of all, y'all really want to compare SpongeBob to Family Guy or The Simpsons?
Is this nigga serious?
Damn, y'all might be dumber than myself. Now, to be honest,
Low-key, The Simpsons has to go. I will even lie to you. Simpsons has to go. Family Guy can stay. SpongeBob, the only grievance I have with SpongeBob is that they made it way too babyish. It's now looking like something you'd watch on Disney Junior or Jim Jam.
I don't even hate SpongeBob that much. It's just the fact that Nickelodeon is so intense on milking this show to the very last penny. Like, bro, let it go! Mind you, the creator of this show has been dead since 2018. And according to my research, this man's quit on his own show all the way back since 2014. He directed the SpongeBob movie, which he believed was gonna be the finale of the show. But Nickelodeon said, nah, we want more episodes. And so he just called it quits. Fast forward 12 years later and this show is still airing. Now we have 2 spin-off shows that are just straight booty cheeks, by the way. And then movie series that no one even asked for. You can tell that Nickelodeon is trying so hard to promote this shit because they really had aspects on there.
I just knew. Gang, watch.
And low-key, I get that SpongeBob just that kind of show that can go on for years. But who in their mid-20s is sitting down to watch 17 seasons of the show?
Somebody tell me how he did it! I have to know!
And I haven't even gone to talk about how
I
terrible
swear,
some of
Igor always has the best
these
memes.
new episodes I've gotten. But that's a story for another day. It is time I address the elephant in the room. Now, when you're thinking about some of the longest running shows of all time, you are thinking Family Guy, you are thinking The Simpsons, and you're thinking One Piece.
Oh, nigga, you gay!
Now, I'm not gonna take a dump
I will not let any One Piece disrespect slide, Igor. Come through. Let's throw hands. Alright? Let's throw hands. One Piece is peak. I don't want it to end. I look-key still want it Oda to be alive to write the ending, but I don't want the show to end. Drag that shit on as long as possible. Thank you.
all over One Piece, but I am gonna take a shot at the fan base. Cause there are actually One Piece fans who think the show is the best anime of all time. So
it is
only for the amount of episodes that it has.
Okay,
and to
no,
that
no,
I
no,
say,
no.
y'all are just dumb ass shit. And one thing that ticks me off about these One Piece fans is how they always want to act like they've reached a different plane of existence.
But we have though. I mean, like, at this point, when you're reading peak fiction, you yourself become peak. I'm basically Socrates in this bitch.
Because they've watched over 1,000 episodes of one anime. Whole time niggas are just fake demons. One Piece fans will dead ass look at you like this for not starting the anime at all, and look at you like this for stopping halfway through. And the ungodly amount of glaze
fair.
these fans be doing makes me want to watch the show even less. Cause I've been listening to these One Piece fans glazing, and I'm like, ain't y'all niggas tired of fucking bouncing?
No.
One Piece fans will genuinely look at you with a smile on their face and tell you to watch One Piece like it's not more than 1,000 episodes long. And hypothetically,
You could easily watch it though. I like how this entire video has just turned into me trying to convince Igor to watch One Piece. If you decided to watch one episode a day, in the next 3 years, you would be done.
3 years, man, I carry 3 years of my life. Wisdom.
See, if you take 3 years out of your life, every day when you want to eat, instead of putting on YouTube, or actually put on YouTube and watch me first and subscribe, make sure you subscribe. After you watch me, then you watch one episode of One Piece and you're good for that whole day. Just like 20 minutes of your day. And it's never going to take up to 20 minutes. Lock in.
Boy, inside there, so, what do you think?
Yeah, you fool.
would need up to 462 hours to complete the entire anime that is still ongoing. And at this point, big up to the mangaka of this anime, because I have no idea what kind of story requires over 1,000 episodes to tell. And to be honest, I really just feel bad for One Piece fans, because no one knows what the One Piece is. And if at the end of the anime, the One Piece is not worth all the episodes these fans done watched, I'm sorry, Eiichiro Oda, it might just be your public execution. So before
but now this is going to sound corny as fuck, but what if it was about the journey and not actually what the One Piece is? Deep it though. It built a community, it's bringing world peace. Oda is basically Japanese Jesus. Think about it.
I gotta make a few more honorable mentions. Why the fuck is Toy Story still getting movies? This movie series should have been ended years ago. Y'all must have me
That's
all
Toy
the
Story
way. Fast and Furious is on here as well. I have only seen the first 2 movies. And honestly, that's just about enough of this movie series shenanigans I can really take. We low-key did not need up to 10 movies of family, plot armor, on whatever the fuck this
It's all
shit
about
is.
family. Originally, when I thought about Fast and Furious, I thought this shit was about cars. And then I started seeing Dwayne Johnson and Hobbs, I've forgotten his actual name, jumping off or holding helicopters while they're trying to fly out. I'm confused.
And that's only one scene. I gave up on this movie series the minute I found out these niggas went to space. How, Sway? So to cut the long story short, movies and TV series will never be the same ever again. So that's my time. I'll be passing the mic back to my boy XL Rims. Y'all make sure to like the video and subscribe. I'm out.
Oh, that's the end. W fucking video Igor and XL Scream and XL Rims. Okay, at least Igor taught me how to pronounce the name towards the ending, because that I was practically trying to bite my tongue. Jesus. But yeah, W video Igor, W video.